Hello everyone, how's it going? My name is SRY-in-advance, and today I finally once again have a Destiny 2 video for you. So this one is a 29-4 gameplay that I had on one of the Titan maps. I don't really remember the name. And unfortunately my shot is a little bit rusty, so it's a lucky gameplay, we'll put it that way. But anyway, I really wanted to talk to you guys about things that have been going on in either the Destiny universe as well as kind of where I've been. So I decided to take a 2-month break due to generally the overall staleness of Destiny, as well as I have been had a new job as of recently, and I've just haven't really been in the mood to play any games because of the lack of good games out there for me right now. I have always been a shooter kind of looter game, so unfortunately I just don't have anything to play. However, today we had the reveal live stream for Destiny 2's second expansion, the Warmind expansion. DLC, really. It's not really an expansion yet. But I kind of wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on that, as well as give you guys my thoughts and opinions of what people have been saying about the Destiny Summit, which just happened this previous week. So first up, let's get into the reveal live stream, because that's probably the most important thing about today's video. And let me just say, I am decently optimistic. Cautiously optimistic, we'll put it that way. I'm not necessarily full on in for this DLC, because I don't want to get my hopes up for anything after Curse of Osiris and how boring that got so quickly. But I am interested to see what is going to happen in this DLC. Obviously, almost all of the exotics are getting reworked. I think that's probably the thing I'm most excited for, coming from a Crucible player standpoint of things. I mean, obviously, I have always been a Crucible player, and I'm not really into the PvE of the game as much as I am the PvP. Obviously, I will be there day one. I will be doing Prestige Argos the minute it drops, and I will be doing the new raid layer the minute it drops. These are two things I am very, very excited for. I'm through the roof for this. Now, the other thing I am very, very excited for is the couple of exotics they showed. So they showed the Graviton Lance, which I am using in this gameplay simply just to see what it's like right now and see if it's actually good after the Go Fast update. And if I'm being honest, it's pretty decent. Obviously, you can judge for yourself with this gameplay, but I think it's actually a pretty strong weapon, which is weird because it's a Graviton Lance. But they're changing it from a 3-burst weapon to a 2-burst weapon. So instead of 2 bullets doing very little damage and then 1 high damage bullet, they're doing 1 low damage and 1 high damage. This is going to make the weapon a little bit more consistent with its damage, and it's going to make 3-bursting a lot easier. 3-bursting is currently possible with it, however, you do have to hit, I think it's 8 of your 9 shots, so pretty much all of them. Now you're only going to have to hit 5 of your 6 shots, which is a little bit easier to do. Now they also showed off the Crimson hand cannon, which honestly doesn't look that much better. It kind of just looks like Crimson is now, a 3-burst hand cannon, and it's just kind of, it's okay. Sturm we looked at, and that is looking to be a very powerful weapon, and so does Skyburner's Oath. Now those are the 4 exotics that I have seen. I haven't looked into anything else. All I've watched is the reveal stream so far. And from what it looks like, Crucible is looking like it's going to get shaped up a little bit. It's going to change around. The meta's going to shift a little bit, which I am very excited for. Unfortunately, if you guys know me, I am a huge sniper. I have sniped since Black Ops 2, and I have always gone for a sniper rifle the instant that I picked up a game. Unfortunately, didn't really see anything about that. Snipers hopefully are a little bit better than they have been. Go Fast update changed them a little bit. the next update is also going to change them a little bit for the better. So hopefully we get a couple of new sniper rifles. Hopefully we get things that are actually useful for us, and I'm excited for the overall sniper gameplay, see what it is going to be like. Now the only other weapon that I saw that they showed off specifically was a new exclusive pulse rifle, which you can only get for getting to a certain rank in PvP. This is in the you win, your score goes up, you lose, your score goes down part of the game, which is something I am really, really happy for. This weapon has Outlaw, as well as a perk that makes the weapon turn into basically an upgraded Grasp of Malak, which is, oh boy. If there's a Grasp of Malak that does more damage than a Grasp of Malak, you bet your ass I'm excited for that, and I 100% am. So in other news, those were the 3 weapons we actually got to see the names of and what their actual perks are. However, on the PvE side of things, we did get to see one more thing. By the way, there are 2 Crucible maps coming. On the PvE side of things, we got to see the first area of what is going to be the public event area, or any of the patrol areas. We got to see one area of that. We got to see a tiny public event, Archon's Forge type thing, which, it looked okay. I'm not going to say that it was necessarily something that's going to fix the endgame, and I'm not going to say that it is something that is going to actually keep us engaged, but I digress. It's going to be something, I'll put it that way. This new event type thing is going to be a once a week opportunity to get exclusive weapons and rewards. There's going to be 5 different bosses. I'm assuming there's going to be 5 different weapons, and each of these bosses drop a specific weapon, as well as all of these bosses drop a different piece of armor. So like one week it'll be the helmet and the shotgun, one week it'll be the chest plate and the sniper, so on and so forth. Now, they didn't necessarily tell us what weapons those were. However, I believe it is a shotgun, a sniper rifle, a fusion rifle, a linear fusion rifle, and a grenade launcher. Or, instead of a linear fusion rifle, a actual full-on rocket launcher. Now, these weapons look good enough. We only got to see the shotgun, as well as there was a submachine gun, actually. So I'm not exactly sure what the 5 weapons are. But we got to see a shotgun as well as a submachine gun. The shotgun looked actually really good. It had a perk on it that when you melee hit something, it makes the weapon do extra damage, which could be pretty lethal. It could be really, really good for if you all want to stack up on a boss and just unload all of your power ammo into something, similar to how we did in Destiny 1 with the good old Dark Drinker Raise Letter strategy. So, those are 2 things I am very excited for, and 2 things that I'm kind of interested to see how they shake up as far as the overall meta of the game, and certain things like that. Other than that, in the reveal stream, there wasn't really that much shown that I can remember, and if I can't really remember it, then it's not really worth remembering. So, yeah, that was really the gist of the reveal stream. They definitely tried to keep it on the down low. They did not want to show us much content, which I am very excited for. I want to be able to go in there and discover a ton of things myself, so I am very, very happy with how they did the reveal stream this time around. And it honestly did look like it could be semi-difficult as you get into the higher waves. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to that. I think the DLC is going to be definitely better than Curse of Osiris, because, let's be honest, Curse of Osiris was pretty shallow, if we're being perfectly honest with ourselves. Having all of the new exotics updated, having 2 new Crucible maps, having a bunch of new exciting weapons in the game is definitely something I am looking forward to, instead of the base Forge weapons that we had with the Curse of Osiris. And moving on past this DLC, we are obviously looking into the fall at this point. And honestly, we haven't heard too much. We've heard that there is a game mode that is going to rock our minds, and there is a thing, there's a story. We've heard the most basic of basic facts that you can possibly hear about it. But from what everyone is saying, the overall summit was very, very good for the overall life of the game. So, yeah, I'm optimistic for it. I feel we're going to definitely get a big chunk of content for that DLC that comes in the fall. I have a feeling it's going to be bigger and better than what the Taken King was, in case any of you are from Destiny 1. Taken King was a game changer. It was basically a new game. And if we get that in this game, if we get a Taken King size expansion, we are going to have months, if not a year of content to play with. And hopefully that is what takes the game to be good. And if that is the case, I am going to be very happy. As far as my channel goes, because I have not posted in 2 months, and this is the first video since I had a Monster Hunter video about a 10-hour review of the game. Well, let's just put it this way. As soon as the DLC drops, I plan on having a 12-hour stream. This 12-hour stream is probably going to fuck over my work life, but that's okay, because, yeah, who cares? I'm going to be streaming Destiny, and I'm going to be very, very excited for it. I plan on getting through the story in the day 1 of the DLC, as well as I will be streaming every night after 5 from there on out. And yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to this DLC. I will be streaming pretty much everything about this DLC. And yeah, montage is still coming. Don't think I forgot about that. I just need a closer now. Just need a closer. And I will have the entire montage finished. With that being said, thank you guys for watching this short update / my opinions on what the next DLC looks like, how I think I'm going to enjoy it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.